Hi there, and welcome back to Take a Sip, Bevy Besties. I'm your host, Christian.
Amanda.
And Maxie. And today, as per requested by one of our viewers, I made the recipe for our espresso martini. If you would like to go see that, check it out on any of the short form content platforms, including Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts. But she is delish.
She is good. I'm not having one because my stomach is not feeling right. So
an espresso is probably not the best idea.
I'm having ginger ale instead.
Which honestly always slaps. It's like one of the sodas.
Canada Dry, specifically.
Canada Dry? I mean, I love Canada Dry, but what are the other ones? Seagram's and Schweppes. Schweppes slaps.
Canada Dry for me.
No, but I love Canada Dry. But I don't mind Schweppes.
We used to have them on the plane, and then they took it away.
Took it off.
They took it away. Now it's Seagram's. And it's funny, people who are like very like much Canada, like ginger ale drinkers, and they say they're like, oh no, like they won't get it. Pepsi too.
Canada Dry is so gingery.
It's so funny because people get so annoyed at the fact that we don't have Coke products. We have Pepsi.
I would too.
To the point where like I don't want anything then. Ew.
Oh, that's so extra.
And I'm like, okay, don't take your free beverage.
Beverage. No beverages for you.
Yeah.
But it's so. What are your sodas? You have Pepsi, ginger ale.
Pepsi Zero, ginger ale, Starry.
Starry is diabolical. Trash. That's disgusting.
I always tell them though. I let them know when they say Sprite. I'm like Starry, because
you're gonna get a complaint.
For me, I'll do a Pepsi over a Coke. Like not over a Coke, but like say oh fine, I'll take it. But
yeah,
Starry,
you substitute it.
You can't substitute Sprite.
Sierra Mist was good. I don't know why they had to change it. First of all, Starry is a stupid name for a soda. Like I just don't get it, and it's so sweet. And
it's very sweet. It's sugar. I mean, they're all sugar.
I mean, soda is sugar, but you don't gotta taste it. Like, so Pepsi or Pepsi Zero?
Pepsi Zero.
I feel like the zeros just hit better.
Yeah.
And they're like extra spicy.
Like, we've been drinking like Dr. Pepper, like Zero.
Dr. Pepper Zero is better than Dr. Pepper. I said what I said.
It is. I got regular Dr. Pepper and I was like, ooh.
It's so sweet now. It's nasty.
So yeah, now let's going in about sodas. But nothing beats Sprite.
But sometimes a classic Coke really does hit the spot. I like going from the light to the dark. I kind of jump. But a Sprite slaps, especially when you're hungover and you get that McDonald's Sprite.
It's spicy.
So good.
Her little face.
So good. I don't feel like...
Good?
I'm just making sure my audio is good. I think you're not good. Speak for me.
Hello.
Okay. I think we're good. How has your week been, darling?
It was
Talk to me.
long. Oh my God, so long. I worked for 4 days, off for a day, and then worked 3 days. Oh my gosh, tea. So the first trip I had, right, 4 day, the girl that was working in the back with me, right, I'm noticing like a scent from her, like I'm like at first I was like, what is that scent? It was like a mixture of like perfume with like fart and a little bit of fish, and I was just
ew,
and I was just like, and I'm like, damn, I'm like, is it me? Because it's like everywhere, like I'm smelling it like
consistently
all day. I'm like, what the fuck? And the bathrooms are right there, so I'm like, I realize it's my coworker.
Oh, girl.
And I was just like, girl, like, oh my God, like, damn, very rude. Very rude.
Rude. This is disrespectful.
It is, because it's like, it's a very offensive smell.
Oh my God.
And like, if I could smell it, how can't you? How can you?
Have you gone nose blind? Is that it? Like, you think?
I don't know. I know for a fact that I would smell myself. Like if I stunk.
Listen, if I've been working out and stuff and I'm still running around and like I'll do a little pit check and listen, I'll even like wipe between the thigh and be like, okay, we're good. Like
the thing is, yeah, I don't know. It was, and so I was like, okay, maybe if, like one day, no, all 4 days, and it was just like, I was like, oh my god, girl, you got BV.
That means she got something going on.
Yeah, I was like, oh, it was no. So whatever. I was like, thank goodness. Tell me how my next trip. Totally different girl. She's like, we're doing pretty much our first service, and like she's setting up the cart, and she bends over, and I just get a whiff of fucking ass, hot ass,
Like swampy.
like that shit stank. Like this is what I've been saying. Think of you're at Disney World all day and it's hot as fuck. You're sweaty and you're walking. It's been like 9-10 hours of just heat and sweat. Maybe even took a dump midway, and like, you know, you don't got wipes, so the toilet paper gotta do, and boom, like your ass stank.
No, didn't you say she kind of bent over in front of you?
Yeah, she bent like, and it was just like,
Oh my God.
it literally slapped me, and I was just like, I'm like, why is this happening again? Like, I'm a good person. I'm clean. Why do you smell like ass right now? I don't get it. It doesn't make sense to me, because
Diabolical.
to be a woman and you stink like that. And then it was funny because my other coworker, she's sitting down and like she's kind of like, you know, bent over like by both of us. And like I'm like looking at her. She's not noticing me, the other one. And like I see her face go like. She's like, what the fuck? And then like she puts her arm up and she's like.
Not the sneak sniff.
Yeah, she's like.
Everybody's done it where they're like.
And she's like, and then she locks
Kind of
eye with me,
Avi.
and she's like, what the fuck? And I'm like, she tastes like ass. We're like, what the fuck?
I think the sneakiest one is to do the stretch. Like, and then nobody knows. I feel like doing this is kind of like obvious.
Yeah, but like, yeah, I get that. And then the coworker was like, damn, her ass probably itchy as fuck. And I felt like in the bus when we were taking the shuttle, because it was our last flight, so we were going to the shuttle. I felt like she was like moving, like it was probably itching her.
Ew.
Because I was just like watching her, like. Oh, girl. She was sweet. She was sweet. And it's like, you know, I want to be a girl's girl, but you can't tell another girl she stink. How you going to be like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm sorry I have to tell you this, but you kind of stink. Like,
Yeah, no, that's not easy to say to someone.
No, it's not. And it comes, and like, what can she do about it? She can't go take a shower. Clearly don't got
Listen,
wipes.
take them pants off or skirt
That's it,
off.
the
and
pants, and those pants.
go in the bathroom and soap and water your butt.
They absorb like scent. Those pants are like thick.
Maybe it was old smell and she was just re-wearing the same pants.
I don't know, but it's sad. And it was crazy.
Do you hear that?
Is that the TV? Or is that someone outside? Is that a car?
It sounded like, oh, do you know what it might be? Someone in their car talking to someone. That's like the Bluetooth. Because it sounded like a voice, like muffled.
Yo, this ginger ale, I'm not gonna lie. Hitting. I'm so happy I didn't do this espresso martini. My stomach would have been fucked.
Now you singing. I'll have a sip of it after I'm done my martini.
We'll see if there's any left. No, I'm kidding.
You never finish a whole bottle.
You see it?
I know, it's so satisfying.
It's so pretty. I feel like I'm at a Disney show.
I'm dying.
Anyway.
So.
How was your week? I'm sorry. I kind of went off there.
You did.
But it was...
But it's
I
okay.
had to tell the class.
I'm at a loss for words.
It's just for me, it's like, how did it happen twice?
In the same week.
And
That's
the same
diabolical.
week, trip after trip.
You were getting tested and tried, honey.
And I'm like...
And I was too.
My poor nose.
Your poor nose. My nose wasn't tried, but I was tried in other ways this week. Very much so.
Oh, share with the class.
So yeah, this is what happened. So I don't know if we mentioned this on the show, but we're going to be going soon to Colombia, September 5th. We're super excited. And so our friend who's planning the trip was like, "Hey everyone, who's going?" Like we're in a group chat to send him a photo of our passport so that he can relay it to the excursion people and all that. No worries. We did the same thing last time, so I was prepared, or so I thought. So I go upstairs into the drawer where I had placed my passport to discover it was not in there. So this is a Monday night, mind you. I work until 8 o'clock. I got home around 9. And I probably went to check around like 10. And then now here I am panicking. Like, where did I put it? Where did I put it? Like, my brain is like trying like to figure it out. So I start ransacking. I look in every drawer, every corner, every crevice. I start looking under furniture. I start looking everywhere to no end. And I find nothing after about over an hour of searching. So I start crying because I was like, what the fuck? So I'm off Thursday. So I'm like, okay, Thursday is my day off. I'll have the whole day to like really look if I have to. But I'm like, screw that. Tuesday I come home and I do the same thing. Go look for an hour, find nothing. And now I'm starting to really panic because I'm like, I'm looked through my whole room. Like I'm running out of places to look. I'm looking in the same drawer that I looked in yesterday. I'm looking under. I moved furniture. Like I was about to move my whole bed. So in this all occurring just recently, my closet shelving collapsed. I think it was not placed on properly. So I've been needing to get that repaired, but I did not want to put in the request to get it fixed until I emptied my closet. But I wasn't in the mood to empty my closet because that's a big ass chore.
That's a big
So
project.
I've been waiting to get that done. So I was like, well, I guess Thursday will be the day I'll clear out my closet and do that. But by the time Wednesday rolled around, I was having so much anxiety about this damn passport. And I'm like, oh my God, we leave in a couple weeks. How am I going to get this done in time? So I literally come home and I start going ham in my room, like checking every single corner crevice. I start emptying my closet. I gut the damn closet. I get it completely emptied Wednesday night. I'm like, screw this. I'm not waiting till tomorrow. Like, I need to get this resolved because the anxiety was pressing on my heart. And I found it in a little tote bag in the back of my closet. I don't know how it got in there. I don't know why it was there. I don't know how the hell I put it in the back of my closet. But crisis is averted, and I will still be going
He
on
was
this trip.
stressing the fuck out. He's like, I have to go to Miami now and spend all this extra money. And
Because Miami, you can get it printed out within 2 weeks of
I
your
was
trip.
like, dude, it's here somewhere.
But I really started thinking, like, I had cleaned my room a couple months back. Maybe I, like,
I swear, if you were to
accidentally
throw
threw it
away your
away.
passport, that would be kind of like, whoa, dude.
I didn't.
I know, but you thought about it.
I mean, at that point, I'm thinking anything could have happened. Like,
Well, at least you don't have to go to Miami. You don't got to spend extra money. The passport's there, and we're going to Colombia.
and I put it back in the drawer that it belonged in, and it's not moving from there until Colombia. So, Maxie, it sounds like Armageddon outside.
Probably someone's moving in.
Now there's chains and all kinds of craziness.
Chains and
But yeah, so that
whips,
tried my
excitement.
patience, my life, everything. But crisis averted. Today and yesterday I have felt so much peace over that. So yeah, now it's just like buckle down time until the trip. I can't wait.
Talking about, so we're taking Spirit to go to Colombia. Bitch, you know Spirit, but end of the year there might not be no more Spirit.
That's so like we need to. I don't understand what's going
They
on.
pretty much they filed for bankruptcy.
But they had been, hadn't they?
I don't really know, but I know like it's. I think they were going to, but then they did, and then now like there's no coming back. So they're saying like by the end of the year.
But why didn't they just let someone buy them? I don't understand.
They didn't let JetBlue buy Spirit because it was going to be too much of a monopoly.
Somebody paid somebody off for that not
And
to
then
happen.
I think Frontier and Spirit, I don't know.
They were talking about them merging.
I know JetBlue kind of went in there, was like whoop, and pretty much, I think, was
Said
like,
like,
fuck Frontier. Like, they wanted to buy. But I felt like somebody else was trying
no, but I feel
to.
like after JetBlue, Frontier was talking about it
I'm not
again.
sure, but
I don't know, but this is some crazy shit. Spirit's one of the very few that's still somewhat reasonable. You can get cheap flights.
yeah, they have so many locations. They've been around for a minute too.
Yeah, they have so many, like, very accessible.
It's actually really sad. Like, do you know how many people are gonna lose their job? From flight attendants to pilots to
I just don't
ground ops.
understand how, like, I
Yeah.
don't know. Like, I feel like so many people fly Spirit. How are they bankrupt? Like, how is the money not moneying? I don't understand.
I don't know.
It's
And
crazy.
to think about like people, let's say flight attendants that been there for like 20 years. And
It's
then now
crazy.
it's like boom.
What if you get to another airline, you're starting from the bottom when you
It
were in
literally,
seniority was so high? Like, that's diabolical.
yeah.
I really feel like for flight attendants, they should not necessarily honor seniority, but like, I haven't been with your company, but I've been with this. Like, how is it that somebody's been doing it for 1 year, somebody comes with 20 years of experience, I'm under them?
I mean, no, I don't agree with you at all. At the end of the day, it's a brand new company. You
But
can't
you're doing the same job.
you can't expect to like go to, I'm trying to think. Let's say a hairstylist. Let's say a certain, no, I don't feel like a hairstylist.
It's not really. It's not relatable. And in a corporate position, if you're like up
But
here,
it's a
you might have
different
to work your
but
way
it's
down.
a different company though.
Yeah, but in a corporate
So
position, you can leave that corporate job and go to another corporate job, and they're gonna take in consideration your years of experience and give you a
yeah, no
position.
facts, but it's also not fair. Like, you got hired after. So seniority is a huge thing. And so you mean to tell me, let's say Spirit comes, all those people that've been there for 20 years, they jump ship and let's say they go to Delta. Now, all those people 20 plus years, someone that's there 15 years, but worked
Well,
with the company for 15 years, now all these new people is just like, boop, well,
well, I'm not saying they should like automatically surplus, but I'm just saying like working from the bottom is kind of crazy. Like there should be some kind of bracket tier system
no. You have
because
to,
then everybody who has 15 or 20 can go somewhere else
but
and
it happens a lot. Some people, they've been in the industry like, oh, I did it for 15 years, but I had to leave because of a family, like something family related or whatever. I had kids, I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom.
no, but that's
And
different if
then
you're leaving the company
and
and
then
that
going to,
career path completely. I'm talking about like, you know, if
so you
you
think it would be fair if the company I'm at, if I leave and I go to a different company, I should have that 4 year seniority?
I didn't say that. You're not listening to me. I said it doesn't necessarily mean that they should carry their 20 years of seniority, but maybe not start from the bottom and they can have some kind of bracket system so that like based off your years, some of that like education.
Yeah.
So
Because at the end
so
of
you
the
think
day,
it's fair for me, for instance, as a hairstylist, I'm at a price point that's up here. I go to this new salon because I'm new. I have to start at the very bottom tier, even if the stylist that's ahead of me is at the top tier, but they've only been doing hair for 2 years, but I've been doing hair for 12, and I'm gonna be making less than them because they've been in that salon longer.
I mean, I feel like it's a little bit different just
It's the
because,
same.
no, so like when you go into a new company, you're learning, first of all, it's a brand new, it's a different company. You have to learn the planes. The planes are different. The service is different. The routes are different and all that stuff like that. That's something
That's
that,
true.
you can't just be like, oh, well, I'm going to do this one. There's a totally different way on how they do stuff there.
But I can say the same for a salon. They use a different color line. They have a different POS system. They have a different way of dealing with their clients. Their checkout, the way they do all of that stuff, could be completely digital. They could do it from their phone in the chair, or it can be very old school and they use a little calendar and write with paper.
I see what you're saying, but I still feel like that would never happen. And I don't
Oh,
really
I'm not
think,
saying it'll never happen. I'm just saying
I see what you're saying.
I
but
feel like it's a. I'm not saying it's like. I'm not saying the opposite that like seniority should be bypassed to people who've been with the company, but it sucks to say I have 25 years. I've worked with Delta, and now I'm gonna go to United, and I have to start as a newbie.
yeah,
All that
you have to start.
seniority
You have
goes
to
from
do
scratch.
training and all that stuff.
It's
all
almost
over
like a way
again.
that they kind of entrap you into staying with the company. I feel like.
I mean, yeah, I guess not in staying with them. I mean, depending on the company.
If you've been doing it for 10 years, at that point, what's the point
Yeah,
of leaving?
a lot of people feel that way. Like, I know if once I, like, even now, for me, just because I'm based at home, I don't want to, like, go to a different
airline
because the quality of life is just so different. But, he made me lose my train of thought.
Quality of life is different. You're based in
Yeah,
Orlando.
like, I would have gone to a different airline, but
that would require you to be based out of another city.
I would have to go through a whole new training, a whole new process. Everything is going to be different.
Your pay would start from whatever their pay is.
Pay would be different. Reserve life is different. Everything would be different.
No, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying that they should outbeat seniority for everybody else. I just think in some way that amount of expertise and education that they've acquired and experience should be honored in a sense, maybe reflected in pay, or like they get a little bit more PTO or something, just because I feel like they're bringing something to the table. You know what I mean?
I'm pretty sure, because usually, like, with something like that, like, they have, like, what is it called? A severance? Like, or...
No, yeah, but I'm not talking about them.
But that's usually what they get. Like, they'll probably ask for some people, like, oh, if you've been in the company for X amount of years, you know, like, we're giving you this amount or something like that.
Yeah. No, yeah, I get that.
Yeah, but I thought that was crazy because I'm like, dang.
It's crazy, and it's, like, sad. Like, who knows, this time next year, if you want to go to Colombia, who knows what airline
use,
Air Colombia.
No, Havana? No, Avanca? No.
Avianca?
Avianca, yeah. It's actually in my terminal.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Avianca. Yeah. Never flown her.
Neither have I. We were supposed to.
When? Last year?
Were we supposed to?
Oh, I thought it was always Spirit. I don't know.
Oh, no, that was to Mexico. I'm lying.
Mexico? No, we were flying.
I know, I was thinking completely different. Never mind.
Okay.
Just kidding. But yeah, so... Did you know... I didn't know this. You know
Muffin Man?
Did you know, though, that for Matt Rife is, like, hated?
Oh, he has a lot of people who do not like him.
And I'm like, when did this happen? But apparently he
has a lot of little things, I feel.
I felt like I saw people were saying, like, oh, because apparently him and Heidi in Closet did an outfit commercial together.
Oh.
And people are like, ill, like, they're throwing away, like, their elf products and stuff. Sorry, I ain't got that type of money. But
why are they throwing away elf products? What happened?
Because now they're using him as kind of like the face of elf in a way. So, like, I was reading the comments, and
I like him. I don't care.
They were like, oh, if you care about, like, women, and, he talks about abuse and blah, blah, blah.
He has a joke in his segment where he's talking about a woman, and he says, oh, he's at a diner or something, and he notices the waitress has a black eye. And she's, like, asking him a question. He's like, girl, go make my sandwich. Before something, pretty much insinuating, like, before you get hit again.
Yeah.
And, like,
I just feel like this is my hot take.
Spicy take, baby. Put it
hot
here.
Take.
Put it right here. Hot
Sorry,
take. Incoming.
Sue me. Don't go to a comedy show if you're sensitive. Because what they're going to do, they going to say, comedians say out of pocket shit. Crazy shit be coming out of their mouth that you're just like, oh, that shit was funny as fuck though. Like, you can't be sensitive. Like, they gonna be making fun of shit,
dark things,
shit. Like, I don't foresee him hitting his girl or anything like that, but he's gonna joke about it.
He couldn't make a joke about it, and then it's like, go make my sandwich. Like, I'm like,
it's not even that bad. Like,
it's really not that bad.
No.
So then, that was the first thing.
Okay.
Then after that, there was, like, a little boy online who was, like, 8 years old or something. And he made a TikTok about the joke. And he's like, da-da-da-da-da, like, something my mom, and da-da-da-da-da. And Matt Rife went, he's so funny. And he put, yeah, well, that's why Santa's not real. and some shit like that. And I thought that shit was gold.
That's so funny. Let me not say. Let me finish. Let me finish that sentence.
I love him. I don't give a fuck. Like,
No,
we're gonna go
like-
see him in December, and I will be cackling. You guys are too damn sensitive. Love you.
No, people are so
no.
sensitive. Like, don't go to a comedy show.
Literally, like-
they literally pick you. They will make fun of you to your face and ask you why you fat and have a gap tooth. You know, type shit. Like, like they're gonna say some crazy shit, but you can't be.
Yes.
I mean, I don't want to be the butt of their jokes.
I feel like the comedy space is the one place where you can go and just like let go. And obviously, like, there's a respectful way. Like, there's a way where things can get weird and like cringy and like icky.
Yeah.
But I've seen him live, and I've seen so much of his content.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like it comes from a place of malicious. He does a lot of picking on people. He does a lot of crowd work. So he's gonna tease
I love
you if
crowd
he's doing
work.
crowd work. Like, he's gonna pick fun, and he's so good at it. So yeah, if Matt Rife has no fans, it's because I'm dead. I said what I said.
You love saying that shit. But no, I'm like, I was like, gosh, and then like now you're throwing away like your Elf products. Oh my god.
Yeah, they're doing too much. Like, girl,
But I can't wait to see him.
you can throw it away all you want. Elf ain't hurting because you already bought it. So like, you can now not buying them, that makes sense. But throwing it away, okay, you just wasted your $10 little palette, or
They're getting more expensive.
that's why I said $10 palette.
Elf used to be. Remember when it was $1?
my God.
When it was the white brushes.
And the white packaging
And the
with
white-
the clear. I was obsessed with their compressed
was
powder
like
for a
$1 or $2.
99 cent.
Now you don't even see that anymore.
Now the pressed powder is like $7.99. Okay, Maybelline. Okay, Rimmel. Same as everybody
No,
else.
but even like now, like L'Oreal, like they're not so drugstore anymore. Like their
The thing is
foundations
that-
are like $16 now, and I'm like,
it's because drugstore upped the ante and stepped up their game.
I
so
mean,
now they're
yeah.
charging more.
I get it. I love
But
it.
Elf used to be good and cheap. Now it's good.
It's still definitely not
Reasonable.
reasons.
Oh, yeah. I hit.
Okay.
Not her wiping the straw after I sipped it.
I kid. Anyway, but yeah, I thought that was funny. I was just like, what's going
Yeah,
on?
he's so hated, and I don't get it. Like,
His
he's a
fine-looking
comedian.
lesbian ass.
lesbian.
He has such a pretty face. It looks almost lesbianish.
I'm dead. Yeah, I can't wait to see him in December. A great way to bring in the new year. Mm-hmm. Oh, and you're gonna get to experience him for the first time.
I'm so excited. I
good.
can't wait.
Yeah, we got the tickets last December, and I was like, oh, this can be our Christmas gifts to each other. Let's get tickets to see him. Because we
I
had got
completely
tickets
forgot
to
about
see
it.
him before, and Lil Miss Thang couldn't go, and I was devastated. But I still got to see him, and he was so good. So funny. And I was very concerned because he does crowd work, like you're going from these small venues, like a small comedy club where like people are right in front of you, to now being in a big space. So it's like, how are you gonna do crowd work? Can you even see the crowd? Like,
Yeah.
But he still does a great job. Like, obviously he's not pulling people from the back of the room, but in the first quadrant, you get front row seats, baby. You better
You
get
ain't
ready.
safe.
You ain't safe. And he opened up by killing me. The girls literally were wearing all like dresses. Mind you, they were not even together. One was wearing green, one was wearing blue, and the other was wearing like red. He's like, what are you supposed to be, the Powerpuff Girls? And then he just started going off on them from there. It was so funny. But yeah, I think...
Did you hear about freaking since August 1st till now in Virginia, there's been over 50 kids missing. Over
50 kids.
I felt like I saw 88
crazy.
now, but I could be mistaken.
Oh my
You know
God.
what's creepy, even more creepy? So, I saw on TikTok this girl, she's like, it's like 10 o'clock or 9 o'clock at night, and she's like walking, and she just hears an ice cream truck just going. And she's like, what the fuck? That's weird. And she posted it, but she didn't.
What time?
It was like around 9:10.
That's a little late.
And she's like,
But like after 8 is weird.
yeah, she's like, oh, so when she looked back, she's like, oh my God, like, you know, like, so people are saying there's a connection because there's been like a lot of like hearing the
That
ice
would
cream
be
truck.
the perfect way to draw children in and just snag them. Ew.
I know it's creepy. And then there was another one in Missouri where you see the video, and it's a ice cream truck just going by, and I'm like, it's so eerie and weird.
Ew.
And then apparently there's a new movie called Weapons,
I heard of it.
and I think it's scary. So I don't know much of it.
It's a suspense.
Well, I think it's also like about like kids getting kidnapped and stuff. And they're like, ever since this movie came out, like it's weird how like now these kids are being missing. And you know what's crazy too is, wherever there's a port, that's where trafficking is very like dominant.
That makes sense.
So that's why like in Virginia, like Virginia Beach and stuff like that, like
It's like a hub.
yeah, Orlando, of Miami, like all those.
Oh, you're talking about like the ports, like for the ocean, like for like.
It's easy to take them in and out.
That makes sense. Ew.
Those are usually like those places are very popular, so they say. I hate people. This world is so sick.
So disgusting.
But yeah, I just want to share that awareness. Keep your kids safe.
Please,
don't let them
like,
be out. Honestly, just keep your kids safe. That's all.
And there's like so much stuff coming out now, like to track the kids. Like obviously your phone is whatever, but they have like necklaces and bracelets. And listen, invest. Like it's worth it because in that one moment they get grabbed and they're missing, that could be the thing that helps you find your kid if you're lucky. And it's just so scary. I don't think I could be a parent because
yeah.
I would be so helicopter
stressed about
dad.
my dog.
I'm helicopter dad with the dog. Yeah, Maxie. Like I go to the dog park and I'm like, where is she? Where's she? What's she doing? Where is she?
Me
What
too.
dog's with her? Like I'm so paranoid. With my kid, they would hate me. Just hate me.
It's like you want to give them freedom, but at the same time.
And then it makes sense that like when I was growing up, that I had friends who were like, their parents were so freaking strict and like they couldn't go to anyone's house. Like people could only come to them. And I'm like, I get it now. Like now as an adult, like I get it. Like it's terrifying.
As a kid, you're like, fuck my parents. But as an adult, you're like, I see what you mean.
And like it's hard to find that balance of like giving freedom, but also like being a concerned parent. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think it's happening for me. I'd be too spooked. Too spooked. Well, that's sad. I really, really hope that they like tighten up and figure the hell out because this is crazy.
Yeah. It's
If only our government cared more about children getting kidnapped than, taking away gay rights. But
that shit's crazy. Crazy. Oh my God. You see though, so obviously they're trying to what is it called?
Abolish gay marriage.
Reverse it, yeah. And like I guess I'm assuming it's Tinder. Not Tinder. Grindr, I'm sorry.
Ooh, girl, put that bottle away. You scared me.
Cuz I meant to say don't touch. I'm kidding. So Grindr. I'm assuming it's Grindr. They say gay dating website. They're like, if you guys continue with this shit, we're gonna release all the politicians that's on that fucking website. And I'm like,
it's Grindr. It's definitely
obviously it's Grindr. But I'm like, clock it, share it. Honestly,
yeah. Show me the list.
For real.
Pop out that list, bro. Put it on
Honestly,
Twitter.
Put it like even if they don't do it, still share the list.
Share the list.
Have them shaking in their boots. I bet you it's the most fucking.
It's gonna
MAGA, be white.
The ones who were preaching on the corner with the microphone. You're going to hell, and they're taking it in the butt every weekend.
Oh, and loving that shit. Yeah. Oh, please, that's great. But to me, it's something that I'll always say again and again and again. How is it that someone loving someone from the same sex, why does that matter to you that you have to erase
like live your life in your own little bubble and do your thing? We all live and then we die. Like one day, girl, you gonna die. And what I did with my life is not gonna affect you.
I had a great fucking life loving the person that I loved. And meanwhile, you're over here wishing you were with a man, probably wishing you were with a woman, and probably thinking about like, oh my god, Pedro, I love Pedro. But you know,
Not Pedro.
you with freaking Hella.
Who?
Hella, I just made the name.
Hella.
Hella.
Helen. And you're thinking of Pedro.
Yeah. And it's
Come
like,
on, Connor. Just tell yourself.
Connor,
just go love Pedro.
Just be real with yourself and stay true. Was it? Be yourself for your pride. Cock it.
So, in other news, because I can go on and on and on about this,
Also,
as we have.
Another thing, I made a mistake. You remember our last episode we were talking about Goon's face?
Yeah, the cum face.
So I was right but wrong at the same time.
Okay.
It is a cum face, but specifically in the gay community. And they make a stupid, like, face. I don't know, like a goon face. And they stick their tongue out and cross their eyes together.
Heard. I'm gonna need to see video of this.
I don't know. I don't know.
That's your goon face.
I don't know. It's apparently a thing. That was the definition I got. So I just wanted to clear it up.
Thank you for that. We love a wear queen.
Yes.
So Doja Cat teases a new pop-driven album. It is called V. Will be released on September 26th, and the lead single "Jealous Type" drops on August 21st, right around the corner. Super, super excited because Doja, that last album, the way she it really was a banger.
It was.
Very excited, and it's gonna be more pop driven, so I feel like it's gonna be more of her old sound a little bit, which I love as well.
Yeah.
And maybe she'll mix a little bit of that old pop sound of hers with some of that new rapping and stuff that she's been doing, and really blend the two together really beautifully.
I think she kind of already did. She perform one of her new songs? She's wearing a zebra outfit. Like
she did a live debut.
So I'm right.
A live debut, yeah.
So I'm correct.
You're right, yes.
Thank you.
But I didn't see it.
I didn't.
You just wanted me to say you were right. You're so annoying. She was waiting to hear the words, "Yes, you are correct." She was like, "Thank
Music
you."
to my ears.
Anyway. So, as promised, last week we spoke about Matt Rife purchasing the Warren House of Oddities occult things. And I said that I would bring the story of Annabelle. That is a very short story, but I will elaborate on it a little bit. So get ready. We're going to start making this like a monthly thing. I think we'll pick like a random fun fact kind of story and I'll share it with you guys. So going back, we're going all the way back to 1970. There's a student nurse. Her name is Donna. And while she was working, she was given a gift. And the gift was the doll. The doll was a Raggedy Ann style doll. So if you look to see it, it's not like the movie that has that crazy ass porcelain face and smudged lipstick. That shit look hella creepy. It's just an ordinary Raggedy Ann. So Donna had a roommate at the time named Angie. And when she comes home with the doll, over the course of several weeks, they start noticing the doll moving on its own. Now, those words are very weird. So I don't know if they meant literally witness the doll move, or if the doll was on the couch and all of a sudden it's on the floor or on the stairs the next time they saw it, kind of thing. I'm assuming the latter because that makes more sense. Because if I saw it moving on its own, I'm going to burn the bitch. So I'm assuming it was in different places when they looked, which is still I would probably burn it. Why are you laughing?
Because it's related but not related. But I thought of something that was really funny, but I'll let you finish your story.
Okay. So the doll was moving on its own. The doll was leaving messages on parchment paper. Once again, minimal elaboration. I don't know what these messages were. And then Apparently, the doll also was exhibiting like these brown, reddish stains on it that appeared to be blood. Once again, I would have sliced and diced that little thing into pieces and burned it. But, no, they decided to contact a medium. So Donna and Angie contact a
That's the
medium.
last thing I would fucking do.
For real.
Like, they white.
Donna and Angie? I mean, hello.
Angie could go either way.
I mean,
But
she's hanging out with Donna.
They sounded
so.
very Caucasian.
Anyway, they contact a medium who tells them the doll is inhabited by a spirit of a deceased girl by the name of
Annabelle.
Annabelle Higgins. Donna and Angie then proceed to seek out help from Ed and Lorraine Warren. So if you aren't aware of who Ed and Lorraine Warren are, they were American paranormal investigators. And Ed was self-taught, and he was a self-proclaimed demonologist and author. So he self-claimed to be someone who knows all about demonology, and he wrote many books about certain encounters and paranormal things that he encountered. Lorraine, his wife, professed to be clairvoyant. So she claimed that she had like that medium aspect where she could communicate with deceased and other beings. In 1952, long before the Annabelle encounter, they founded the New England Society for Psychic Research. They were the oldest ghost hunting group in New England. Together, they authored many books about the paranormal and their private investigations into reported events of paranormal activity. They claimed to have investigated over 10,000 cases during the totality of their career. They were among the first investigators of the Amityville horror haunting. So they even went to Amityville Horror Home and they investigated upon that. So the Warrens then met with Donna and Angie because they would always help individual cases of people who are going through paranormal stuff. So they met with them, and amongst using their medium talents and all of that, they pretty much told Donna and Angie that the doll was being manipulated by an inhuman demonic presence. So
Inhuman,
meaning it was not human. Inhuman.
I get it, but inhuman, demonic. So
meaning it's not of human. It's not human, and it's a demon. Meaning it's not the other medium had said it was a little girl that possessed it. That would mean that it was a human who passed away.
Yeah.
This is not a human that's possessed this doll. It's a demon. So it's an evil presence that took over the doll. So they took the doll, they placed it in a glass box, and displayed it in their occult museum, where it has been ever since. So this doll has been locked up in that box for over 50 years. That's some spooky shit. So that is where we're at with that.
I don't like that.
So now I kind of wonder, do you guys want to know more about the Warrens and some of their other investigations, including the Amityville haunting? Let me know, because we can start this a little spooky series leading up to Halloween in the next oncoming months. That would be kind of fun. And then we can kind of jump into some other spooky stories. So let me know. If you enjoyed this,
Right up my
leave
alley.
a comment below. Let me know. And I can dive deeper into the Warrens. Or if anybody else has any other things they want me to research that are spooky, let me know. It doesn't even have to be spooky. We can start other stuff. So whatever you want to know. But I feel like that was pretty interesting. And I feel like there's a huge rabbit hole. And there's a lot of things about the Warrens. I was reading a little bit of an article where they're pretty much making it seem like the Warrens
We're fake.
were phony. Especially the wording, self-proclaimed demonologist. You just, where did you study? The University of Demon? I don't understand. So obviously, once upon a time, right? Before there was universities.
I'm sorry.
Before there was universities and all of that, people were just practiced their craft, you know, and like learned
Yeah.
by practice. And then I feel like those people then took someone under their wing and like taught them. So like I could see that, especially back in like 1950 something. He was probably like putting himself in all these situations and learning as he went, perhaps. But in the same token, how many of those things were phony and they're making up situations? So I could totally look into that more. That's interesting too.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was a lot. There was a lot of information.
Yeah.
So.
Next one. No, I was laughing because I saw this video and this is like a father and son. And then the son is like, "Oh, dad, like you traumatized me when I was a kid or whatever." And the dad starts explaining the story. I guess the kid had this like doll type, like, and I guess something happened to the doll, and the kid ended up throwing it away, and the dad saw it and was like, "Oh, why is it? And like, what is it doing over here?" So he put the doll back. So the son wakes up and like starts freaking out, and the mom calls the father, like, "Hey, like he's crying or whatever." And the son goes, because he thinks now this doll is demonic or
Yeah,
whatever.
he's possessed or something.
He like rips it open and stuff like that, and like buries it. The dad goes, unburies it, stitch it up, put it back in the room.
Diabolical.
Well, that happened. Okay, so he threw it away again, and then the second time, he like cut it up or whatever, put it back. So the dad already did it 3 times. The son did it again. Like he's like every time he's freaking out, crying.
So wait, the first he threw it away twice, and then the third time that he ripped it.
Is when he like.
So now it came back a 4th time, and then he ripped it again, and he sewed it again.
I don't know. I think he just kind of was just like throwing it away or whatever. Like, and then he was like the last time he did it, like he would put it like in different parts of the room, and then the last time he did it, he hung it from the ceiling of the bed. And when he woke up, it was like right there. And that kid literally was like,
That's fucked up.
He's like, he heard him screaming. I was like, you're so evil.
That's fucked up. I don't like that.
Your son is literally like dying right now, and you're laughing at his.
I mean, I can kind of relate. I had a.
No, but it was real quick. But it was funny though, because I guess he remarried. So he's telling the video and like his new wife, and then he goes, and the wife is like, and then he goes like, "Yeah, you see, good luck, young wife," or some shit like that, because the lady was like 20 years younger than the guy. The guy was like not cute. That doesn't matter, but I thought
that's so random.
I thought it was funny though, because the way he said it, you could have just watched the video.
No, I'm down. I loved the Flintstones when I was young. Like, they were such a vibe. And I don't know who gifted me a Fred Flintstone. Like, it was like a plush, but a doll. Like the face was plastic, kind of like a Labubu. And then, like, he was plushy.
Like a pillow.
Kind of like. But, yo, the doll was kind of creepy. Like, his face didn't look like... He looked like kind of deformed. So, the moment I looked at it, I was, like, scared of it. Like, he freaked me out. I didn't like it. So I'm like, no, I don't like it. Get it away from me. And I think I was pretty young. So instead of getting rid of it, because it was a gift, I guess my grandparents like felt bad to throw it away, which I'm like, I don't want it. They put it in the top of my closet in like a bag with other plushies and stuff. So my aunt used to babysit me. And if I was being bad, she said, "Do you want me to go get Fred Flintstone?"
That's so fucked up.
And she'd be like, "I'm going to get it." Oh, no. I would freak the fuck out. So I have mild trauma about a doll too. So
I get that. That was your own
that was
flesh
diabolical.
And blood, maybe.
It's okay. I got her back.
Oh.
I slammed her in the nose with a PlayStation remote.
You were a very violent kid.
I'm not justifying what I did was very wrong, but I've always been a very sore loser, she can tell you. And we were playing Crash Bandicoot or something on PlayStation. She kept winning. That's fine. But then she was going. So after like the 15th time of doing that and saying, I just went, bonk. And then she looked at me like she was going to literally murder me.
I would too.
And the Spirit of God told me to run. So I ran as fast as I could, and I hid behind my grandmother. And I don't know why, but my grandmother said she couldn't hit me. She protected me.
You should have got your ass beat.
I definitely deserved it, yeah.
But the way, oh my God. Like, I can understand. I've gotten, like, my nephew, when I used to babysit him, but he was a baby, though. He was, like, 2, 3. Anything in his hand was a weapon. And I remember I was just literally laying on the couch, and he had a brush, and he went, thunk! And I was like, oh my God. But see, that's a baby. How old were you? That's the real question.
Maybe 5. Maybe 6.
That's still young enough, but like old enough to know better, but still young enough.
I was young, maybe 7. I don't know, somewhere in that window. I don't know. I feel like I was like 5, 6 though, because I moved here when I was 11, and I feel like there was a long gap between those two. I feel like I was like 4 or 5. But
I'm just getting younger.
When I tell you, I said 4 or 5.
You said 5, 6.
Oh, maybe 5, 6. I don't know, somewhere in that window. But my aunt went to go meet her boyfriend, and she had a black eye. Because I hit her like right here with the remote, like right here on her nose. So obviously like this all got bruised. He's like, yo, who the fuck gave you a black eye? She's like, my nephew. Yeah, it's pretty bad. I'm like, I'm sorry for what I did when I was 5. Like, I can't take it back.
Oh my God.
But she says she's always kind of had like sinus issues, and she thinks that might be why.
Probably. You fucked her up. Probably almost broke her nose.
That
shit is hard as fuck.
It's plastic.
Especially from back in the day. You know, back in the day, that shit.
No, yeah, like I mean, but I think I had like the cheap replacement
just
one.
Imagine you get
No, but I got so you know the PlayStation remote has the 2 hand. I hit her with this corner of the handle, like I went, pang.
Evil child.
Oh, and I used to bite.
You know, you do look like a kid. When you were a baby, you look like a biter.
One day, my aunt was hanging out with her boyfriend, and I just went up to him and just started biting the fuck out of him for no apparent reason. I was really little.
The devil.
I was like maybe 1, 2, and my mom said we went to Chuck E. Cheese's once, and I was in the like the crawling thing, and she said she just heard a little girl scream, and she knew. She was like, "Fuck!" I was not even 1. I was maybe like 1. Like I was little. I bit my cousin in Puerto Rico. Right here.
It's not even like how you bite someone's forehead.
I found a way. Yeah.
Sir, you weirdo.
It was a thing. It was a phase. I don't do it anymore.
I feel like
Unless
you
I'm asked
definitely had the ADD, ADHD type. They didn't know then, but there were signs. There were signs. Anyway, but yeah. Okay.
So yeah, a little bit of my childhood for you.
Sounded scary, bitch.
Don't piss me off, I bite.
I bite back, bitch. What the fuck?
All right, y'all. Well, that is our episode for this week. We really appreciate you guys tuning in. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. Please leave us some comments if you have any positive feedback, emphasis on positive. And if there's anything you would like us to talk about or you want us to give our hot take on, we are more than happy to do that. We're very opinionated over here. So we love you.
So funny.
We'll see you next week. Bye.